All right, good morning, viewers all over the world. This is KC 360 TV. We're again in the streets of Lagos State to get people reaction in the trending issues that has to do with politics and other related topics. Here with me is MC the Waymaker. MC the Waymaker, good morning.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
All right, MC the Waymaker. The Southeast governors refused to sign to put their signature for the release of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think could have been their reason? Let me have your reaction, MC the Waymaker.
Well, of course, the Southeast governor would not want to sign the shorty for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu because they feel that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu coming out of that detention is going to be a threat for them. Don't forget that 85% or 90% of Igbos right now are waiting for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and whatever Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said will be final because even average now Igbos, now 95% of Igbos now they are tired of Nigeria. So assuming Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is being released today and that young man carry a Biafra flag and raise it up, all the whole Igbos will support him. So the governors know that Nnamdi Kanu coming out from the prison is going to collect power from them. That's why they will not sign signature for releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. And don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu, they have persuaded him to drop this agitation of Biafra, but the young man said no, that he cannot drop it, that Biafra or not. Don't forget that it's through the course of this Biafra, he lost his father, he lost his mother in the course of this Biafra struggle. He did not even have opportunity to bury his parents. His parents was buried on behalf of him. So of course, the young man is saying that it's too late for him to abandon this struggle because millions of Biafrans all over the world are believing in him on this struggle. So as such, the governors would not want to just throw the power that they have to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu because you know before Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will speak, when Nnamdi Kanu speak, average people believe Mazin Nnamdi Kanu are the governors of the South. So as such, I believe that the 5 states of the governor of South will have sit and say, even the Bible say love your neighbor as yourself. It doesn't say love your neighbor more than yourself. We cannot love this young man more than ourselves. For this man to come out and collect power from us instead of us, let's leave this young man there and continue our government. That's what we are seeing in South Africa.
So now, what do you think will be the fate of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu now that the Southeast governors has refused to put their signature for his release because it's like that is the final bus stop now. One left now is for the southeastern governors to come together and agree for the release of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. But it seems that they are scared of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, like you said. Could it be as a result of what Nnamdi Kanu said that he did not commit any crime, therefore he did not want any person or anybody to beg for his own release?
Yes, of course. The governors have said, you're asking me that the governors, how will Nnamdi Kanu come out? Of course, Nnamdi Kanu will come out at due time. Everything that happens in this world is happened for a purpose. And a freedom fighters always pay the price, and that is the price Nnamdi Kanu is paying. Nelson Mandela of late memory, you know how many times he has been in prison before he got his freedom? When he got his freedom, South Africa got his freedom. Don't be surprised that this Nnamdi Kanu might be orchestrated by God. The Bible says God said that he had in the heart of Pharaoh so that the children of Israel will know that he is God. You never can tell whether what Nnamdi Kanu is passing through now. God have the hands on it. That Nnamdi Kanu coming out, Biafra is going to have their freedom. You never can tell because I speak to you, even Nigeria government is making a lot of us see that Nigeria cannot work. Because a lot of people who hope on Buhari came to destroy Nigeria. Now Tinubu right now, we saw what Tinubu has entered. Tinubu has entered now. What benefits has average Nigeria gotten from Tinubu government? Yes, I is known. Now they are raising bid to create more 31 additional states now to add with one. How would you fund those states? It's not the masses that will still survive. It's the case of making the work by the job. So for me, many people are now agreeing with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. I think it's better for the effort to come. Let everybody go their own way, so that to tussle with this power, to wrestle this power from this elite will be very, very easy. Because if you look at it now, major reason why people wanted Peter Obi to become president by all means was not because of Obi was a messiah. Obi was a man without no stain alone that make people to support him. People supported him because they know that to remove Peter Obi for power, if he become president, it's easier than to remove Jagaba for power. Jagaba is president now. He's going to be a president at all. Can anybody remove Jagaba now? The answer is no. Because Jagaba is too powerful than anybody to remove. So many people are reasoning that if Nigeria go to their different way, Biafra go, Oduduwa go, Arewa go now. If any person in Igbo land, Biafra is doing anyhow, it's easy for Biafra to gather together and say, this man, we don't like you, go. We bring another person. Don't like as Tinubu. If Tinubu were to be a president of Oduduwa, by now the Oduduwa Republic will have seen and say, Tinubu, we don't want you, Femo, law, and Tinubu will go. But now, if Hausa say they don't want Tinubu, Yoruba say when your brother was there, did you say you don't want this thing? If people say you don't want Tinubu, Yoruba say, no, they wait for an talk. So, likewise, that's why everybody is saying that everybody should go their own. Everybody should, if Oduduwa go their own, Oduduwa will not allow Tinubu to rule there as the president. If because of this one Nigeria, you go and bring the weak person come and rule, we accept it. That's one of my person rule. And you are still where we are today. So for me, whether the governors of Southeast sign the law for Nnamdi Kanu to come out or not, Nnamdi Kanu will definitely come out. As I speak to you now, I keep telling people don't believe me. Donald Trump is going to intervene on this Nnamdi Kanu issue. And by the time that man intervenes, the whole world will shake. The whole world will shake. So Nigerian government to continue play politics with Nnamdi Kanu. Then you know that Nnamdi Kanu is a public figure. The whole world is watching. So I will advise Tinubu to do the needful because it's not him that started this case. Is that Fulani president, former president Buhari, the Sudan, they say Tinubu Buhari not there alive, he don't die. And so many proof have been coming out. Since when Buhari leave office, you don't see Buhari with a wife, don't see her with his children. So go and listen to that word back. Buhari is gone. No more Buhari. Since when Buhari come up for power, you don't see her with a wife, you don't see her with his children. If you hear me on this video, go and make a research. So as I'm talking now, Nigerian government should do the needful and release Nnamdi Kanu to go before the world go open Nigeria nyash. That is all I have to say. But Nnamdi Kanu will definitely get his freedom.
All right, MC Dewemeka.
Good morning, Mr.
How was the weekend?
Glory be to God.
All right, Mr. Olajide, quick one. Let's dive into the trending issues now. That the Southeast governors refused to sign shorty for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Mr. Olajide, let me have your reaction. What do you think the Southeast governors are afraid of? Are they scared of Nnamdi Kanu?
Mr. Casey, go back to the history. The people that gave up Kanu first are the Southeast governor. They were the ones that first proscribed IPOB and proscribed Kanu activities. Before Buhari now went to court and get court injunction to back up what the Southeast did. The problem Kanu has presently today was originated by Southeast governors. Go back to your archive. You're a journalist.
So that means that the Southeastern governors betrayed their own son.
It's more than betrayed. That war betrayal you said is even little. What prominent, what indicting word can I use than that? They kill their son. That one, the atrocity before this country was caused on him by Southeast governors. Why didn't have the guts to program IPOB or Kanu? Southeast governors are the one first prescribe Kanu and activities of IPOB in Southeast. After that, Buhari government now went to court and got government to back it up to legalize this. So if they refuse to sign shorty for him, I am not expecting to go back from what they have done, the evil they have done. Because they are the actors of the evil of what before Kanu today. So if they are not signing any shorty for him, they are asking, certifying, they are still sustaining the evil they originated on him. So don't be surprised. So just go to your archive and do investigation journalism of this.
Mr. Olajide, what do you think will have been the cause of the Southeastern governors to come out publicly to betray their own son?
The reason being that in any situation, in any circumstance you find yourself, there are always two parties. The status quo, there are some people who are enjoying that status quo. The status quo we have in service now is the political status quo of being a governor, senator, house of rep, commissioner, chairman, political appointee, political duties of the office of no, of political offices, duties of political offices. Those who are benefiting from it right now will want Kanu permanently state off service, because once Kanu come up, he command majority of the followership. Of course, if somebody that already sit at home where there is a legislative government, yes, because that's what we call them, legislative government, legal government in place, and people are obeying him, he will say let there be sit at home, not violent demonstration, just sit at home peacefully, and people obey him. They took to his instruction against the existing state authority, so they only see him as the government in place but not having authority yet, or that people will follow, and they are afraid of massive stand up against them, because if this man should come up and give another instruction whereby people ask people to come up in a live number against government, they will do it. So they are afraid of that, so they don't want to lose the current status, the office they are enjoying, the largest of political office they are enjoying right now. So they will never want Kanu released, except Kanu can renounce the legislation of Biafra. That's when they can be sure, okay, our office is guaranteed. Therefore, Kanu to be a free man in the service, their office is not guaranteed, their position of authority is seriously threatened, and they fear that they could be voted against and changed out and be driven out of office. That's why they will never allow him. But the majority of the masses who are on the side of Kanu don't have the power to bring Kanu out of where he is now. They don't Kanu command followership, majority followership. So that's why they will never allow him, because the current office they are occupying, the largest they are occupying, the benefits of the office they are occupying, political office they are occupying, and those economic office too, those economic interests too, those who are doing business with government, who are getting contract from government, state, local and federal, from the south east, those ones will not want to lose their source of living. So they see the status quo as their benefits which they don't want to lose. Political benefits, economic benefits, those are the people who does not want Kanu. So but the only Kanu interest only lie with the majority.
But Mr. Olajide, last year, most of the elites from the southeast appealed with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Was there elite services? Was the way you just rendering elite service for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not serious, or were they not serious for whatever they said then that the federal government should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because it seemed to as if their statement does not tally with their action. Now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers, they've approached the Supreme Court for the final judgment for the prescribe of IPOP as a terrorist organization. What do you think will be the final judgment?
Mr. Casey, it is wrong to preempt outcome of the judgment of a court of law. They even say there's one statement lawyers use. Is it that's if you comment on
the data that already in court. Yes. Now, I know that yes. I know about. So I'm not trying to tell you. What do you think will be the outcome? Because what happened in the Federal High Court and what happened in the
Court of
Appeal? Do you think similar thing might still repeat itself, or you have that confidence in the Supreme Court?
Mr. Casey.
I'm saying if the Supreme Court, you believe the Supreme Court going to give a fair judgment?
No, there's not a fair judgment in this case. That's what we call judgment that is based on interest, on some interest. interest that it has played for that judgment to come up. The political interest in Southeast is against Kanu. Yes, don't forget the presidential level, their political interest as well is against Kanu because they want their interest as far as political matter is concerned in Southeast. The way is if they give this man release, how will it affect their political interest in Southeast? Their political ally in Southeast who go to work for them, if they have been displaced from office, how will they get their votes in Southeast? So the federal government itself is also considering their political interest, considering their political ally in Southeast that would still be in office if we allow this man to be released. What will be the effect of this man release on the political interest of the federal government? Don't forget Tinubu is a politician. Everything he's doing is based on interest, not love or hatred. So he will weigh his political interest in Southeast. This was Zima and Co. The old Jews of Kalu, who are loyalists of Mr. President at the federal level. If this man is released, what will be their position? How would they be in Southeast? Will they still be having a ground of Southeast political interest in line for Mr. President? If it is not, then both the political interest in Southeast and the federal government will prevail and not allow government to go in favor of Kanu.
All right, Mr. Olajide. Mr. Olajide, before